Hello, this is Nanami. Today I like to talk about receiving unexpected money and share one surprising way of how to make money flow to you. So, first of all, I like to talk about the subconscious mind, which is often likened to an iceberg. It is said that about 3% of our mind is the conscious mind, and about 97% is the subconscious mind. We may be thinking that we're always in control of what we do when we go about our day, but in fact, the subconscious is what is actually directing us which way to go in our lives, as you can see from the percentage in which it takes up our mind. And this includes the flow of money. If at a conscious level you know you want money, but if at a subconscious level there are negative beliefs and perceptions that you're holding on to, then in reality, you may struggle with your finances. But the moment your beliefs around money change at a subconscious level, there is a great chance that you will receive unexpected money from nowhere. That would not be from your regular income, but literally from nowhere. In other words, if you happen to receive unexpected money, that would mean that you have successfully changed your subconscious mind. But oftentimes, many of us, including myself, find it difficult to pinpoint that negative belief. And even if we do find that negative belief, we may find it difficult to let it go. So, how should we deal with our subconscious mind regarding money? Well, did you know that the negative beliefs that you have around money are practically the same as the negative beliefs that you have around love? You may want to try writing out your negative beliefs for these two and compare them. You may be surprised to see that although the wordings may be slightly different between the two, the beliefs that you have for them are quite similar to one another. The energy of money and the energy of love are said to be the same. So, believe it or not, if you change the energy of love that you have been holding on to at a subconscious level, your energy of money will also simultaneously change. So, how do we do that? Well, what we want to do is to redefine love by increasing our awareness to how much love we have been actually receiving from our parents. You may think, what have parents do with all this? But our personal beliefs around love are rooted in the love experienced from our parents until we were about 6 years old. So look back into your past when you were a small child and rediscover all the love that your parents had given you, so that any negative perception towards love changes into something more positive. This shift in perception towards your parents' love will change your beliefs around love at a subconscious level, and in turn, automatically change your beliefs around money. Well, doing this may not be easy as it sounds, because you may have a lot of negative memories with your parents, and you may feel that you had not been loved as much as you had wanted to. But oftentimes, our memories of the past are quite distorted, and even the slightest event may have been interpreted as negative from the eyes of the small you. Children are very narrow-minded and cannot comprehend things from a broad view. But now that you're an adult, you can look at those negative events from a different perspective and understand that what you have been perceiving as negative was actually a huge love from your parents and from the universe. Even if you cannot discern any aspect of love in those negative events, you can choose to look at your life from a bird's eye view and see those events as having been the stepping stones to your future happiness. Well, regardless of all the negative memories, you want to try focusing on increasing your awareness to all the loving things that your parents did for you. The memories that you want to recall here does not have to be something big. I'll give an example of myself. Until recently, I wasn't really sure whether I was really loved by my mom. Well, I knew in my mind that I was loved, but I couldn't feel it in my body. Well, one day I happened to be looking at my album from when I was in kindergarten. There I found this picture of me where I had my hair done in a ponytail, and on that ponytail was a big ribbon. And seeing that ribbon, I had tears coming out of my eyes. Looking at that ribbon, I immediately knew that my mom would not buy a ribbon and put it on top of my head for absolutely no reason. I realized that my mom had been actually enjoying being a mom of me. She must have loved spending time with me in the morning to do my hair and enjoying seeing me looking nice. By just noticing that ribbon on me in that picture, I got this conviction that she actually loved me unconditionally. So similarly, I want you to find those small loving things that your parents did for you, because those are definitely the moments that your parents were sending unconditional love to you. No one else but your parents would have done those things. Recalling these seemingly trivial events could be a real life changer. You get to have an absolutely new perspective of the past, your parents, and yourself, meaning this is a great chance to change your subconscious mind. This is because your subconscious is based on your past personal experiences. So if your perspective of your past changes, then your subconscious changes. Well, there may be some of you who have never even seen your parents before. In that case, think of any possible love that might have been there. And I think that doesn't have to be a factual event. You can just make up some loving beliefs about your parents' love and allow yourself to feel as if that is and that was your absolute truth. If you know the teachings of Neville Goddard, I think this would fall under the category of the revision technique. And as a disclaimer, I am not a professional psychiatrist or a therapist, so if you have had any traumatic events with your parents, please do seek a professional for any guidance or help. So once you have found all the love that your parents had given you when you were a small child, simply immerse yourself in those feelings of profound love and appreciate them. You probably will realize that you have been receiving much more love than you have been thinking all along. It's just that you weren't able to recognize it. Don't deny your parents' love or think you do not deserve it. You are allowed to receive that love without reservation. If you truly realized your parents' profound love at a cellular level, your definition of love will change, and thus your definition of money and wealth will change. And now that you have more energy of love in your consciousness, well, before you know it, money will flow in. The more you appreciate your parents' love, the more you will find yourself receiving money. There really is no end to expanding your awareness towards your parents' love. And what's good about this work is that once your definition of love changes at a subconscious level, your relationship with your partner will also change in a positive way. Or you may get your SP, specific person, back, or you may find a new partner depending on the situation that you're in. And also, I want to ask you, do you love your parents? I'm sure a lot of you will say, well, yes, of course I do. But try saying it out loud from the bottom of your heart. I love my mother. I love my father. Some of you may be surprised that you find those words getting stuck at your throat and the words just wouldn't come out. That may be an indicator that you still have not been able to realize, accept, and allow yourself to receive the love from your parents. You may want to try this out before and after you do the work that I just told you in this video and compare yourself to find out whether your subconscious has changed or not. Well, for me, when I was able to finally say, I love my mom, I love my dad, suddenly I received quite a large amount of money. Well, the money wasn't actually from nowhere, but it was from my parents. So to summarize my message, understand that the energy of money and the energy of love are the same. If you redefine love, your definition of money will also simultaneously change, meaning your subconscious for both of these will be reshaped. Since your beliefs around love are based on the love that you had experienced in your childhood, go look into your past and appreciate all the love that your parents had given you. And work on yourself to be able to say out loud, I love my mother, I love my father. Allow yourself to receive your parents' love because that's how you allow yourself to receive money. And sooner or later, you will know that your subconscious has been successfully rewritten if you find yourself receiving unexpected money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening and thank you for subscribing to my channel. See you next time. Bye!